Yo, so how do you partition hard drives, or how do you increase the disk space of one by taking extra space from the other? Now, if you see mine, my main disk, local disk C, was red, and there's like infinite space lying down in the disk D and disk E. So how do you take a space from any of the other disk and give it to the other? In my case, for disk C. First of all, go ahead and right click this PC at your left and hit manage. Then go to disk management. So in my case, I want to give some space from disk D to disk C. You can have different disk give space to C, or you get it right. Just so for me, I want to take space from disk D. I right click on the disk and hit shrink volume. Here you want to write down how much space you want to take in megabytes, and I want to take 30,000 megabytes, and that's about 29 gigs. That was fast. If you're trying to shrink a big number of space, big size, it will take a lot of time to get done. So if it takes a lot of time for you, don't panic, just wait until it's done. And then next you want to download this app called EasyVis Partition Master. There's a different video on how you can crack that software for free. Please go and install this from another video, link in description. So now the logic here is that the space I just extracted from disk D can only be added back to disk D. There is extend volume in D, but that button is not unlocked in disk C. If you want to add the extra space to any disk, be it local disk C or D or E or whatever, the unallocated space should be at the right side of the disk you want to give space on. In my case, it's local disk C that I want to give the space to. So I can extend volume of C drive only if the unallocated space is to the right of local disk C. And if I wanted to give that space to local disk E, the unallocated space should have been to the right of disk E, and so on. And how to do that is by this partition app. I hope you've already installed this app by now. So we will move this space in between disk C and D. Now I'll right click on the disk D, select move. Here you want to move that unallocated space to the left like that, and now hit OK. Now hit execute operation. Let it be done, and it'll take a minute or two. After it's done, go back to disk management. You will see that the space has been moved from the right of disk D to the right of disk C. Awesome. It's between C and D. Now if you try to right click on disk C, you can see that you can now extend volume. Don't change anything here unless you want to give just a portion of extra space. Hit next, and then finish. So the operation is executed. The space from disk D has been moved to disk C. Thanks for watching. If you got any problem, you know what to do.